Fans, earlier this season, the 2018-19 OJHL, your Chargers were led in part by veteran forward Brandon Yeamans. At this time, we direct your attention to the timekeepers area for a special presentation. Please welcome to the ice from the Ontario Junior Hockey League, Director of Hockey Operations, Mr. Chris Van Stone. And the Governor of your Mississauga Chargers, Mr. Lloyd Stockley. Throughout the month of September, Brandon Yeamans tallied a conference-high 17 points through 8 games. The former OHLer and minor pro's 7 goals included 2 on the power play and 1 shorthanded. Tonight, we congratulate the OJHL Southeast Conference Cool Sports Player of the Month, your captain, one more time, number 91, Brandon Yeamans. Tonight, Brandon is being presented with a commemorative keepsake award from the OJHL and a gift package courtesy of Cool Sports, the official apparel supplier of the OJHL.
Here's Varga through the middle, Paneo and Kells, and finally Durante will cover up with 10:53 left in the period. Ciccolini again, couldn't quite get it through a crowd as Calisti gets it back. Ciccolini and Calisti keeping it high, at least for now. It's played back for Sherman. Sherman all alone on the outside of the face-off circle. Now Ciccolini with space, waits for the sprawling defender. Contact in on Durante, and he doesn't like it, but they score as he couldn't quite make it back to his left, the wide open cage, and it's 1-0 for the Toronto Canadiens. Try and get it back. Seolin air mails it there to Violo. Calisti took a whack and a shove as well. Back in front. Calisti can't handle. Mattiacci will put the glove on it and smother. As a quick check of point streak there. As Kells goes up top for a Romatario. Romatario shoots through a crowd off a leg. Bouncer in front, they score! And I think that's Devlin Shanahan. And we're tied 1-1 here in Port Credit. Equals the score, 1-1. The third of the season for Devlin Shanahan. Mississauga goal, his third of the season, scored by number 19, Devlin Shanahan. Bouncer in the crease in front of Durante. It went off his back, his head, the post and everything, but still stays out. Back to dig for it as it comes out off the boards. Second time Yeamans has been hit hard in this game. O'Brien hauled down, poke check Durante, and a big collision in the crease. The net comes off as Falls and Lewis. Still 3-3 starting the third period at Westwood Arena. Patriots and Wellington Dukes. Second intermission, 3-3 Brampton and Oakville. Second intermission as well in Stouffville, where Pickering leads 2-1. And Aurora up 4-3, about to hit the second intermission between them and Burlington as well. Only other game, Georgetown up 4-2 on the Junior Sabres as the shot goes high and scores. Well, that might have been tipped in front as Durante was going down. And off the face-off play, it went up into the back of the net. As Spencer gets it back to the line for Zebedee. Tie up back at the line, and Beaupre turns and shoves his man to the ground. Meanwhile, Durante down will smother this puck as conversation off to his left. And Durante still. It's resulted in a Canadiens power play. Chargers penalty to number 93, Paul Violo. 2 minutes for slashing. Violo for slashing at 14:58. Chargers short-handed. Yeamans will send it back to Lewis, who puts it over top of Mattiacci and into the back of the net. We're tied up once again. Short-handed marker, 15 minutes, 11 seconds. Not sure. James back with it, and a blocker saved by Durante. That pass cross from Ciccolini. Chargers can't do anything with it, not yet, however, as Yeamans got caught in his feet, and Pineo, the active stick on the boards, means that Gates can bring it out. Ciccolini stolen here by Lewis. Lewis with room, turns Spencer around. Yeamans to the net and barrels through. Mattiacci had a man with him with Ciccolini. I think that was interference, and I think that's going to be the call. Another one late as Mattiacci picks up the pieces here. Mattiacci's still down, trying to get up. Yeamans arguing here. Arguing that he was collided with Ciccolini, and it'll be interference. As wholesale change here, Brassard, Kells, and Cooley out. Ciccolini to the line, Sherman, Callisti, shot, tipped, but Durante hangs on. What a stop here in overtime. I was going to say, you would think the Chargers just want to hang on for the next minute 3 to get Yeamans, one of their top offensive players, back out there. Goes over to the wing. Fulop all the way across ice to Gates at the point. Gates back to Fulop and Gates again. Gates tried to send it through, intended for Redding, tipped there by Lewis. As Lucas Kells gets checked into the boards. He'll get around the first one, Will Lewis, but can't quite beat the foot of Fulop as O'Brien pushed it outside. O'Brien to Sherman, shot and a goal! Zachary Wright may have got in the way there as the shot came through. Sherman will get his second of the game on the power play. 2 minutes and 20 seconds into overtime. So we believe that's Sherman's goal to make it 3-2 here in the first overtime period. Back-to-back nights with points.